Tickets out, eyes up. Keep your hands where the armrests can see 'em. Welcome in, it's a special feature from a box that's been under the counter for years. Frames all scratched like a bad confession. No sponsor logos, no credits, no cheers. House rules posted in tiny letters. Chew it fast or hide it under your seat. Leave the greasy bags by the doorway like you never needed to read. Doors latch quiet like they mean it. Program says enjoy the show. Then the print gets blunt and simple. There's nowhere to go. No exits. Don't look, they aren't there. No hallway, no backdoor air. If you're waiting on a rescue scene, you're gonna wait past the final screen. No exits, just rows and rows, and a reel that only knows how to roll straight through until it lands on you. Don't expect a brave speech or a human voice to tell you what it meant. We swapped the dialogue for the real stuff. Pig squeal, feedback, and muzzle flash percussion. A slogan sound like a door that won't open. A hard little click where the candy used to fall. Like the building's hungry and broke at the same time. Like you're watching yourself from the back of the hall. No guards to pay off with a smile. No bathroom window trim. Just the projector breathing and that mechanical text. No exits, don't look, they aren't there. No hallway, no backdoor air. If you're waiting on a rescue scene, you're gonna wait past the final screen. No exits, just rows and rows, and a reel that only knows how to roll straight through until it lands on you. Turn your phone face down, don't make it a witness. Tell the operator you saw his union badge. Ask him if he ever gets tired of pressing play on the same old damage. Sit forward, not because it's polite, because it's coming for your name. That grainy family footage, that hand-me-down fear that this is how it is, you year after year. And if there's an ending, it won't come from the screen. It'll come from your hands, shaking the seed loose. No exits, still here we are, learning what the rules are. They can lock the doors, kill the sound, but they can't decide how you calm down. No exits, so make it true. If the last cut is up to you, lean in, don't flinch. Write your own finish. The doors remain closed. Thank you for attending. Please take your inheritance on the way out. Let's wander these half-forgotten lanes, where the twilight sprawls like a forgotten patient, murmurs from cheap motels and oyster bars, leading us to questions we dare not name. Fog curls like a cat against the glass, licking shadows in the autumn haze. Time stretches out endless and sly, for masks we wear and choices we delay. Do I dare to break the spell in rooms where voices drift like distant bells? Women whisper a forgotten art, while I measure life in fragile starts. Indecisions pile like unread mail, visions flicker, revisions fail. Before the toast, before the tea, what universe waits for you and me? I've known the stairs that pin me down, formulas etched in judgmental frowns, bald truths hidden under morning coats, thin limbs betrayed by simple notes. Lonely figures lead from window frays, smoke rising from their silent games. I could be claws on ocean floors, scuttling secrets, nothing more. Afternoon slumbers smoothed by weary hands, after cakes and crises unplanned. I see my peak in fleeting light, the doorman smirks, holding back the night. Would it matter after all the spreads, marmalade moments, porcelain threads, to roll the cosmos into one bold ask, only to hear that's not my task? Do I dare to break the spell in rooms where voices drift like distant bells? Women whisper a forgotten art, while I measure life in fragile stars. Indecisions pile like unread mail, visions flicker, revisions fail. Before the toast, before the tea, what universe waits for you and me? Eyes and ghost trousers cuffed on me, parting waves where silence never meet, lingering in steer chambers deep, still voices call, and we slip to sleep. Mother turns the hallway down to a hush, and the ceiling learns to float. 3 small stowaways in a worn-out shoe slides off the edge of the bed. Floorboards fade into a silver blue.
pillow waves ahead. The moon leans in like, where you headed, kids? What are you out to find? We say just something bright that lives where the clean air shines. We brought our threads of gold and tin. Watch us pull the sky in, and the room spins slow like a record on low, while the curtains breathe in time. So we cast in the milky drift above the street, laughing soft so we don't wake the house with our hands full of sinking sleep. If you look, you can see them three little sparks that go winking, blinking, not in a house you built. The wind comes through the cracked window frame like it knows our names, pushes us past the chimney tops, past the radio's faint flame. The little stars play hard to catch, they slip between our fingers, but every time the net comes back, a new warm shimmer lingers, and the moon is humming off key sweet, like it's proud of us for leaving. No fear, no weight, just the pull of weight and the world below reclined. So we cast in the milky drift above the street, laughing soft so we don't wake the house with our hands full of sinking sleep. If you look, you can see them three little sparks that go winking, blinking, not in a house you built. And it's not some magic trick, it's the simple way a child can go anywhere the grown-ups missed, on a breath, on a song, on a slow hello, two little eyes keeping watch, one little head learning yes, mother's voice like a porch light left on when the world gets big and sharp. By morning the shoe comes tipping down back into blankets and skin. The fishing nets are folded up where the ribs begin. Some will say it was just a story, just a tired mind on the run, but I've seen that sea when the house gets quiet and the street lights come undone. And I know the three that sailed out far, they're closer than your own arms. So you cast when the day won't let you breathe. Close your eyes, let the mattress move like a small, kind sea. If you look, you can see them three little sparks that go winking, blinking, not in a house you built. Mother turns the hallway down to a hush, and the ceiling learns to float. I didn't grow up with stained glass, I grew up with sirens and receipts. I picture it like a worksite on a hill, dust in the throat, cold wind off the city. A borrowed crown of thorns, cheap wood still green, then arguing over angles like it's just carpentry. He looks past them, past the laughing, past the guy who won't meet his eyes, like he's holding something heavy in his mouth, and refuse refuses to drop it on the ground. I can almost hear the metal ring, the pause before the swing. And I'm thinking, if I'd been in that circle, would I have called him crazy too? Would I have stayed for the last nail? Hands in my pockets, acting brave. Would I have joined the talk that says that's just another man that couldn't be saved? Or would something in me crack open right there in the noise and the dust, and I'd know what he meant without proof? I'd know who I could trust. Fast forward, different century, same crowd. Phones held high, bright screens like little moons. A headline scrolls, people pick their side before the coffee even cools. There's a kid on the corner with a cardboard sign, a woman on the train with a tired face, and I've walked right past both like mercy is someone else's job to place. I keep telling myself I'm not one of them, but the mirror doesn't laugh, it just asks again. Would I have stayed for the last nail? Hands in my pockets, acting brave. Would I have joined the talk that says that's just another man that couldn't be saved? Or would something in me crack open right there in the noise and the dust, and I'd know what he meant without proof? I'd know who I could trust. Maybe faith is not a choir, maybe it's a quiet refusal to make a stranger into a joke. Maybe it's standing close enough to hear a person when they choke. And maybe that stern look isn't anger, it's the kind of patience that hurts to hold. If he asked me to hurry, I don't think it was for the pain to end. I think it was for the truth to stop waiting on us. So I'm not praying for a clean answer or a sign that lands on cue. I'm praying I don't miss the moment when the real thing walks right through. When the crowd starts picking winners and the air feels sharp and rough, let me be the one who listens. Let my doubt not be enough. I think I see him there, and it's messing with my view. I never asked for this, but here I am anyway. I confess I used to hate it, all the posturing, the noise, the high-sounding decorations built by half-convinced girls and boys. But I kept reading through the static with contempt as my disguise, and somewhere in the wreckage I found something worth the price. Hands that hold on, eyes that split wide open, hair that stands on end when the moment breaks your skin. Give me the bat hanging upside down. Give me the wolf who won't back down. Not the pretty lie dressed up in silk. Give me the sting, give me the wilt. Imaginary gardens, but the toads are real. That's the only contract, that's the only deal. Strip away the gilding, what do you have left? Something worth the living, something worth the breath. The elephant still pushes forward. The wild horse rolls in dust and sweat. The critter twitches at the surface, thinking motion means he's not dead yet. And the statistician tallies all the things he can't explain, while the genuine keeps bleeding through the margins in rain. Hands that hold on, eyes that split wide open, hair that stands on end when the moment breaks your skin. Give me the bat hanging upside down. Give me the wolf who won't back down. Not the pretty lie dressed up in silk. Give me the sting, give me the wilt. Imaginary gardens, but the toes are real. That's the only contract, that's the only deal. Strip away the gilding, what do you have left? Something worth the living, something worth the breath. We don't admire what we cannot hold. We don't believe the silver plate gold. The Hourglass are building towers out of there, while the rawness waits below the stair. Don't derivative it into silence, don't translate it into dust. If you want it, bleed a little. If you want it, you must. So if you're standing at the threshold and the raw material calls, if you want the real without the scaffolding, if you're tired of these holes and you're already inside it, you already understand. It was never about the fiddle, it was always about your hands. Give me the bat hanging upside down. Give me the wolf who won't back down. Not the pretty lie dressed up in silk. Give me the sting, give me the whales. Imaginary gardens, but the toads are real. That's the only contract, what's the only deal? Strip away the gilding, what do you have left? Something worth the living, something worth the
Down and under breath. 1, 2. County line morning, air thick as wet cloth. We file out quiet, like we're trying not to wake the sun. My left foot learned your rhythm before it learned my name. If I ever had one that mattered past the gate, there's iron on my ankle, there's iron in my mouth. Don't talk, don't look up, don't give the guards a reason, but I look anyway, only straight ahead. At the back of your neck, sweat drawing little road. You move like you're counting something better than ours, like there's a porch somewhere you're saving for. I Try to ball that thought, try to keep it in my chest. I've been living in the space behind you.
2 steps and a rattle.
2 steps and a rattle.
If I lose the beat, I lose the day. So I follow your shoulders like a sign on the highway.
2 steps and a rattle.
2 steps and a rattle.
I don't know how far we got.
I just know I didn't fall when you didn't stop.
Sunflower County heat, the fields bow down and the cattails bent like the tide is standing witness. The weeds on the roadside turn silver with dust, and every man's shadow looks the same when it's dragged. They say we're numbers, say we're trouble, say we're made of wrong. But I've seen the raised seams on your skin, old cuts healed up stubborn, like you refuse to disappear. And when you blink slow heavy, it's the closest thing to mercy out here. Like a door shutting for half a second on all this noise. I wanna ask what you're thinking, I wanna say I remember you from someplace clean. But truth is I don't remember anything that isn't your pace. I've been living in the space behind you.
2 steps and a rattle.
2 steps and a rattle.
If I lose the beat, I lose the day. So I follow your shoulders like a sign on the highway.
2 steps and a rattle.
2 steps and a rattle.
I don't know how far we got.
I just know I didn't fall when you didn't stop.
If I had anything to trade but my breath, I'd buy you one on morning with your eyes open. No chains singing at your ankles, no man calling you boy like that's your whole story. But I got empty pockets and a body they already counted, so I give what I can. My silence when they wanna fight, my water when your lip is cracked, my shoulder when the line breaks sideways. And if you ever trip, I swear I'll take the weight, let it bite into my bones. Let them blame me, let them take my name. I don't use it anyway. I've been living in the space behind you.
2 steps and a rattle.
2 steps and a rattle.
Teach me that steadiness again, like you're walking us out of here 1 inch at a time.
2 steps and a rattle.
2 steps and a rattle.
When your eyes close, breathe, yeah.
I pray it's not surrender, I pray it's just you resting.
I pray you open them.
2 steps.
Rattle.
2 steps. Rattle. Keep going. Hold still. It's starting. Grandma's kitchen table's a rental stage. Violet scrapbook glue on my fingertips. I'm cutting out old faces from the local page. Myrna, Olivia, proof that people can slip into satin and survive it. I build opera glasses out of shirtboard scraps. Tape in the middle, film negative lens. Look through and the hallway turns to brown glass, like the house remembers when it was expensive. Outside, acorns pop on the street like knuckles. 3 floors down the block is taking bets. The paper says it's science, says it's special. I just know the air got quiet in my chest. When the sun blinks out, we all stand separate like pennies set on different windowsills. Street lights flicker on like they're embarrassed, and Manhattan sparks across the river still. I'm wearing her snake ring on a ribbon. It's heavy like a secret I can't tell. And for one held breath, the world stops spinning, then starts again like nothing ever fell. Grandma's brushing out her thick gray hair, fan on her wrist, perfume and powder jars. Her back above the corset looks so bare. Little black dots, she jokes, are melanomas. The sky turned inside out. I dig through brooches, fake gems in a tin. Glass, rubies, sapphires, catching kitchen sun. I pick the dark gold snake with green chip eyes, like it can guard me from what's coming up. I step into her heels, the porch board's grown. My shawl keeps sliding like it wants to leave. Down the block, the Girl Scouts lower the flagpole in uniforms I swear I'll never need. When the sun blanks out, we all stand separate like pennies set on different windowsills. Street lights flicker on like they're embarrassed, and Manhattan sparks across the river still. I'm wearing her snake ring on a ribbon. It's heavy like a secret I can't tell. And for one held breath, the world stops spinning and starts again like nothing ever fell. I flip the tiny hourglass over, watch the sand, pretend it's not afraid. Grandma snaps the fan, sharp little thunder. We raise our homemade glasses, let it change. The sky turns bruise-colored, dogs stop barking. Even the loud kids learn to listen. The Girl Scouts bow their heads, Italian braids tie rows of beads like church without permission. And I don't know, Newark's got a match in its pocket. I don't know who stays, who's gone, who breaks. I don't know albums, yellow names get thinner. I only know this minute doesn't flinch. When the sun blanks out, we all stand separate. Each of us a small rule in a bigger math. No shade under our feet, no place to hide it. Just our hands, our rings, our borrowed laughs. And the fan clicks shut, the street lights give up. The river takes the city back to steal. The world rolls forward, acting like it meant it. But I keep that porch board moment sealed. Okay, it's over, but we're still here. December breath on the porch rail, white on my cuffs. I watch your car lights melt into the falling stuff. Down the hill the kids come flying, laughter in a rush. Little silver circles shaking loose the hush. They keep time on the wire fence, they keep time in my teeth. Tiny bright corrections to the way I breathe. And the whole street leans in, like it knows what comes next. Like joy can be a message that you hear in the cold. Tinkle tell, every small ring says hold on. Bells, bells, don't let go of me. Tell the truth, the weather hides. Bells, set it over me like a coat I can't outgrow. If love is just a sound we carry, let it carry me home. From the bells, 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 from the bells. Spring in the chapel hallway, perfume and wet hair, your dress pinned up with borrowed hands. Everyone pretending they're not scared. Gold notes rolling off the door, slow honey in the air. We laugh too loud so no one hears the crack inside the prayer. Your mother's eyes are shining, mine are stuck on the floor. I'm thinking how a vow is just a key to a different war. But the band in the tower swings the moment into place, and for one bright minute I believe we're safe. Ring it true, ring it new, let the future open wide. Bells, bells, don't let go of me. Tell the truth, the weather hides. Bells, set it over me like a code I can't outgrow. If love is just a sound we carry, let it carry me home. From the bells, 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 from the bells. Now it's sirens on the overpass, iron in my mouth, a building cuffing smoke in the sky pressed down. People running in their socks, phones bright as little wounds, and that hard brazen shaking that won't find a tune. Clang, clash, too close, too fast, every ring a warning I can't outrun. Jangling in my ribs, swells and drops like panic doing push-ups on my lungs. Somebody's yelling names I don't know, somebody's praying like they owe, and the bells don't care. They just tell it, tell it, tell it. Later the town goes quiet in the way grief does. Street lights blink and even the dogs don't fuss. There's an old stone church at the edge of the tracks, where the rope burns hands and the sound burns back. A keeper up in the steeple, alone with his count, pulling on the minutes till they all run out. Not man, not woman, just work and bone, turning loss into a signal, then sending it out. Bells, bells, lay it down on me, let it land where it lands. Bells, say it plainly, say what no one understands. If life is just a sound we carry, then they carry me through to the bells, 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 to the bells. Time, time, bells, bells, time, time, bells, 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 bells. Don't ask for the easy version of me. You met me like weather off the water, no warning, no plan. You didn't knock, you leaned your shoulder in, and I just let you in. You pull steep stairs and bare feet, but something in me said go. So I followed the heat of it, even when I moved too slow. Your arms felt safe till they didn't, and I learned that both can be true. A kiss can carry a blade in it, and still be honest, still be you. If you're calling, I'm coming. Don't call me to stay the same. Take what's false, leave what's living, burn the rest in your name. I don't want the calm without the cost, or the sweet that never scars. If love is a fire at the center, let it make me what you are. You lifted me up like ripe grapes, You shook me hard for the parts of me that hid from harm. You stripped the extra, you took your time. You sifted out my shame. You ground down every brittle lie till I could take my shape. And I got smaller to get honest, I got quiet to hear. Turns out the thing I called freedom was mostly fear. If you're calling, I'm coming. Don't call me to stay the same. Take what's false, leave what's living. Burn the rest in your name. I don't want the calm without the cost, or the sweet that never scars. If love is a fire at the center, let it make me what you are. I used to say God is in me, like I owned a piece of the sky. Now I know I'm held inside something that doesn't need me to be right. I can't steer this, I can only show up worthy. Hands empty, mouth open, telling the truth early. So let my wants be simple, let me melt into what moves. Let me run like water down a dark street, singing soft through the drains and gutters. Let me feel too much and not call it weakness. Let me understand enough to get hurt, then stay. Let me bleed without making a show of it, and still be glad I was changed. At dawn I wake like my ribs are wide, like air could lift me clean. I thank the day for another chance to love without a screen. At noon I sit with the rush of it, let it pass through my chest. By evening I walk back home again, with your mercy in my step. And when I sleep, let there be a prayer for you resting on my tongue. Not pretty, not perfect, just real. Don't ask for the easy version of me. Keep the floorboards kind, let the earth stay still. She's laid out in borrowed lace, like Sunday after rain. A rosepin holding back her hair the way she used to when she sang. They said, keep it moving, there's a service at 2, but time won't take a hint when it's staring at you. My hands smell like green stems and cold metal keys. I keep fixing her collar like it fixes me. And the room is full of breathing I don't wanna hear, so I count every small sound, make it disappear. Steps off, steps off. If there are angels in the hall, don't let your wings hit the walls. Walk softly now, don't turn the latch, don't stir the dust, don't let it catch. She's resting where the world can't reach, where all that arguing can't teach. If she can hear me, let her choose to stay asleep or wake to me. The rose will brown, the day will move, but love won't learn to leave. talks in careful words like he's trying not to break. Says she's gone like it's a fact that a mouth can simply make. But I knew her in the kitchen laughing with a chips mug. I knew her when she cursed the bills and still called that living enough. Ooh, if I remember late July, heat stuck to our skin. She pressed a rose behind her ear and said, don't make this grim. Now it's the same small flower, only pinned a little wrong. And I'm mad at how a pretty thing can look like it belongs. Step soft, soft, step soft. If there are angels near, don't wait her with your fear. Walk softly now, don't turn the latch, don't stir the dust, don't let it catch. She's resting where the world can't reach, where all that arguing can't teach. If she can hear me, let her choose to stay asleep or awake. To me, the rose will brown, the day will move, but love won't learn to leave. They'll carry her out through the front door, past the coat hooks, past the scuffed up floor, and I'll still see her shoes by the bed, like she's coming back for them. If there's a place where nothing hurts, tell her I'm trying to be brave. If there's a place where voices work, tell her I saved what she gave. Walk softly now, don't turn the latch, don't speak too loud, don't make it crash. She's resting with a rose in place, like a small promise on her face. And if she can hear me, let her choose to stay asleep or awake. To me, the rose will fade, so let it fade. She won't fade inside of me. Keep the floorboards kind, let the air stay still. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps a key. I used to count bad news like rosary beads, thumb over thumb till my skin went thin. You said don't give it the last word, with your coat smelling like rain and gasoline. Now the kitchen clock still tries to scare me with its hard little clicks in the dark. But I feel you in the open window, not a ghost, more like a mark. If the ocean keeps its secrets, if the ground takes what it takes, I still hear your name in the weather when the whole street shakes. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps a key. There are stars at my elbow, salt at my feet. You can fall through the water, you can go out of your mind. Still you rise in the smallest things we forget to notice in time. Love doesn't cancel itself, it just learns new ways to speak. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps a key. They can strap a person to a bad ear, let the days run them through, let faith snap like a cheap little bracelet on a wrist watch people come back from nowhere with their hands still open, no. So if your bones are only story picked clean by wind and doubt, I'll set a place for you in my breathing when the lights all go out. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps the key. There are stars at my elbow, salt at my feet. You can fall through the water, you can go out of your mind. Still you rise in the smallest things we forget to notice in time. Love doesn't cancel itself, it just learns new ways to speak. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps the key. No more gulls in your ears, no more waves slamming the shore, no flower lifting its head where it used to be before. But I've seen daisies push through a crack in a parking lot, and I've watched the sun wear itself down and still come back hard. So when my fear says that's the end, I let it talk, I let it tire, because what we were doesn't burn up in one fire. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps the key. There are stars at my elbow, salt at my feet. You can sink through the black water, lose every map you find. Still you rise in the smallest things we forget to notice in time. Lovers get lost in the years, still love won't quit on me. Death doesn't get to keep you, not the way it keeps the key. Death doesn't get to keep you. Death doesn't get to keep you. Air tastes like bleach and old flowers. I count my breaths like loose change. Love didn't change when the world shut down, it just got louder in an empty room. Same old loneliness now with a curfew, same hunger now with nowhere to go. I used to rehearse running into you by the freezer doors at Trader Joe's. 2 cards passing like we meant it, hands almost touching through the frost. And there were Tuesdays, pancakes, supper steam, someone singing Balm and Gilead, too soft to film. I'd stand in the back, pretending I came for coffee, praying your coat would appear on a chair. Now every plan feels borrowed time, every maybe turns to not yet. If love is a disciple, she's starving again, wearing the same thin coat, same freight, same. She keeps showing up to locked doors with a mouthful of prayers she can't swallow. And I keep setting 2 plates for no one I'm allowed to hold. They say you can lose your taste, lose your smell, like the body just forgets its own warnings. I didn't think a feeling could go missing like that till my phone stopped lighting up. A saint in a glass box, miles away, bones tagged and stored like museum air. People kneel and call it comfort, but it's still what it is remains. And this year the roses came early, porches like groceries. A red apology in plastic wrap. No fingerprints, no warmth. I try to laugh in my mask, but it falls flat, it fogs up. If love is a disciple, she's starving again. Wearing the same thin coat, same frayed seams. She keeps showing up to locked doors with a mouth full of prayers she can't swallow. And I keep setting 2 plates for no one I'm allowed to hold. Some nights I hear the neighbors inhale a click, a small metronome in the wall. I think of patron saints for strange things, brief seizures, the way the body can betray you. Valentine, if you're listening from your gilded case, I don't need a miracle, just make me honest. Because the loss has a smell to it, not perfume, not smoke, something sour and sweet. Like bees cut open on a cutting board, like earth on a knife, like a table set for the holy and nobody hungry enough to eat. If love is a disciple, she's starving again. Not brave, not pretty, just here, still knocking on the locked door, still waiting out the rules of the season. And I keep setting 2 plates till the outline of you doesn't even stay. Air tastes like bleach and old flowers. I count my breath, count my breath. I count my breath, count my breath. The kitchen clock kept breathing like it didn't know your name. I watched the hospice candle bend and stand up straight again. Your mother pressed a clean black dress into my shaking hands, and I kept staring at the door like you might still come in. They said, be calm, be grateful, like grief can be polite. But the room felt full of judgment in its Sunday best disguise. Don't ring the bell for her, don't drag her back by sound. If there's a river we can't cross, let it carry her out. And if you wanna blame somebody, say my name, say it loud, just don't ring the bell for her. Don't ring the bell now. Your friends spoke soft in clusters, trading stories like loose change. Such a shame they kept repeating, never once said what you gave. They loved you when you hosted, when the wine was always warm, then praised the slow declining like it proved their prayers were true. I saw the way their eyes would land on jewelry and on skin, like they were taking inventory of everything you'd been. Don't ring the bell for her, don't drag her back by sound. If there's a river we can't cross, let it carry her out. And if you wanna blame somebody, for her. Don't ring the bell now. I leaned in close, your hair still held the life of afternoon, but your eyes were past the ceiling, past the town, past the room. I wanted some Latin comfort, some clean line to make it right, but all I had was breathing and the bruise of holding tight. You went ahead, hope rode with you, and I stayed here, unfinished. Guide of air in a borrowed suit, I stood up from the pew. I said, keep your careful mercy, keep your sermon like a rule. She doesn't need your pageantry, your measured holy tone. She was more than what you envied. Leave her finally alone. So raise a song that isn't heavy, let it open like a hand. Send her up the way she lived, unafraid to take a stand. Don't ring the bell for her, let laughter be the sound. Let the air be full of her as it lifts her from the ground. And if there's a king of heaven, let him meet her at the door. No bell, no borrowed grieving. She's not yours anymore. Say it again, like a promise you meant. Say it like rent is due. Postcard skyline, clean cut grin, fireworks on a screen, but the sink won't stop dripping in the rooms we never show. I learned the pledge by muscle memory, hand flat, eyes ahead, while my mother counted over time like beads between her fingers. They said if you work, you rise. I watched my people work and rise at 4 a.m. Let this place be what it claimed to be, not a sale sign on a bruised up street. No boots on a neck, no ladder pulled up in a hurry. If freedom's a word we keep, let it reach the ones who sweep. Let the doors stay open wide enough for every name that built this house. I'm the waitress with a crack phone screen, tips like weather, hard to trust. I'm the laid off man in a parking lot, staring down his last paycheck. I'm the kid with a textbook older than her, trying to sound confident. I'm the nurse on the night shift, holding a stranger's hand through gloves. I'm the grandson of a sharecrop line, dirt still under our nails. I'm the daughter of a border town, papers folded like prayers in a wallet. I'm the one they call too much when I ask what we were owed. I'm the one they call lucky when I survive what shouldn't happen. They sell us someday in monthly payments, Let this place be what it claimed to be. Not a sale sign on a bruised up street. No boots on a neck, no ladder pulled up in a hurry. If freedom's a word we keep, let it reach the ones who sweep. Let the door stay open wide enough for every name that built this house. I'm tired of statues doing nothing, tired of sermons over sirens, tired of thoughts as a substitute for clean water and fair wages. I've seen men with soft hands buy laws like coffee. I've seen a strike line in the rain and a line at the food bank in the same week. I've seen home of the brave written above a corridor where mercy cost extra. Call me ungrateful, fine. Call me names you rehearsed. I'm still here. I'm still paying. Let this place be what it claimed to be. A country that doesn't flinch at the truth. Take back the mines and the mills. Take back the rivers from poison. Take back the promise from men who never stood in our shoes. America, you weren't what you told me, but you can be. You have to be. We're not asking for a favor. We're asking for our share. Beneath the vault where constellations whisper secrets hold, I trace the lines of forgotten tales in silver and gold. The crescent guardian watches over tides that pull and sway. Dawn breaks with fire, the mightiest hour of the day. Twilight surrenders to shadows, a gentle release. In this cycle I find my fragile peace. We are the roots entwined in ancient soil, red clay, obsidian veins in endless toil. From the breath of elders our stories unfold. You carry their fire in your veins, it's told. All motion, all growth in this vast design the universe breathes, and it's yours, it's mine. Imagine the woman who fought through the storm to bring you here. Strength in your bones, erasing the fear. The nettle plant that seeds in the fertile ground. His legacy echoes in every sound. Creatures with lineages etched in the bark. Whispers from leaves in the gathering dark. Listen to the gale that carries the birth, the world's on the sea. It sings of beginning
the pulse within. January on the window pane, the radiator clicking time. Your book is face down on the chair, like it couldn't stand the room. You slipped out in the worst of winter, when even the bridges held their breath. Runways empty, phones still ringing, snow sitting hard on bronze and stone. The newsreader said it plain and small, like a train schedule, like a debt. And every instrument we trusted swore that day was built of cold. Outside the hospital, the city kept moving. Dogs pulled at leashes, headlights slid. The river didn't care about the new cafes. It carried on like it always did. And tomorrow will be loud again, with suits leaning into numbers, brokers shouting like they mean it, while the tired learn to suffer in order. A few thousand will remember halfway between coffee and a meeting they can't miss, like something slightly strange they did once, and then the day will close its fist. In his room, nurses, paper cups, a rumor, a clipboard with a careful line. His body turning into provinces, raising flags against his name. The squares of his mind went vacant, street lamps on in midday gray, feelings thinning out to weather until he matched the crowd that came. Now he's scattered, quotes and captions, a paragraph in someone's vow. Words get changed inside our mouths to fit the lives we're living now. And tomorrow will be loud again, with suits leaning into numbers, brokers shouting like they mean it, while the tired learn to suffer in order. A few thousand will remember halfway between coffee and a meeting they can't miss, like something slightly strange they did once, and then the day will close its fist. You were foolish like the rest of us. You loved the wrong rooms, the wrong prize. You aged in public, paid for it. Still you left a way to say a country can bruise you into singing and keep its reign the same. Poetry doesn't stop the engines, it survives the heat of them. It lives where bosses never look, in break rooms, in late buses home, in raw towns we swear are temporary, in the mouth that won't stay closed. Earth, make room for an honored guest, let him down without a show. Let the vessel lie emptied, let the ink go where it goes. Europe's dogs are up and barking, nations locked inside their hate, pity frozen in the stare of eyes that don't know how to wait. So follow, poet, go on, past the last door we can't open, and with your untying voice teach us joy without a token. Plant a vineyard in our curse with the plain work of a verse. Sing the ways we don't succeed and make it something we can bear. In the desert of the chest, let a small clean water start. In the prison of our days, teach the free to learn to praise.
Street lamp humming in a winter key. Hold my breath, hold my name. Out back, the maples bow like they're apologizing. Cold palm on the spine of the whole cul-de-sac. Yellow leaves slick as warnings on the black bark. And the air goes quiet like it's practicing to vanish. We drag the barrels to the curb, metal wheels on concrete. Suburban thunder, little storm we can't control. You point up like you're teaching me to be less afraid. I point up like I'm trying to remember I exist. You say we keep naming the same 3 stars, like routine is a kind of surrender. And I laugh, but it lands in my chest, the soft alarm. We're not decoration, we're not background noise. We're borrowed atoms making choices. Call it Antlia, call it Elara. Anything new, anything true. If we're burning out, let's burn into meaning. Turn the ordinary into a beacon. Let them look up and see us, still insisting, still here. Kitchen window, my reflection looks weathered. A small museum of almost and not quite. Some days I'm a house full of spiders and patience, threading thin hopes from room to room at midnight. I scroll past fires, past water lines, past headlines. My mouth tastes like pennies and distant dust. And I wanna stop calling you too big to touch, when my hands are right here. When your hands are right here. Teach me the constellations we've been ignoring. Not just Orion, not just the easy story. Give me Draco, give me Hydra. Give me the names for staying. We're not decoration, we're not background noise or borrowed atoms making choices. Call it Antlia, call it Lyra. Anything new, anything true. If we're burning out, let's burn into meaning. Turn the ordinary into a beacon. Let them look up and see us, still insisting, still here. No, 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 not to the slow flood in the living room. No, 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 not to the polite collapse we call an away goes. Let our bodies be the bargaining, let our voices be the scaffolding. For the ones with lungs full of smoke, for the ones with sand in their throats. I want a clean sky over every porch. I want tomorrow to have a pulse. So if fear comes knocking, we answer with both feet on the ground. Roll the bins like a drum line. Make a ritual out of refusing. We're not decoration, we're not background noise. We're the room of ever changing. Whoever can survive, or we can live hard. Say it together. If we're dead stars, then we're still radioactive, still able to harm what we touch. Let the point to us with the arrows in the eyes. I know we rolled up out here. The trees keep bowing, but we don't have to. We don't have to. up with my edges out, shrink wrap free. Hair doing what it wants, like I dare somebody to read me. We drove past the tasting rooms and the perfect lawns, like nothing bad ever happens if the grapes look calm. You said, pick a bottle like a small rescue, like we weren't carrying years in the cup holder with us too. Air hit the glass before it hit my mouth, and for a second I remembered how to let my shoulders down. I'm not married to people the way I was. I don't swear forever just because I'm buzzed. Some parts of me already packed and left, and some are still here acting tough, still needing help. If you lie just to keep me from turning on me, say it plain. Don't dress it up pretty, cause peace don't come easy, it comes arranged. And you've been moving chairs in my brain. I don't trust a good thing lately, I flinch when it stays. Still I want this moment, I want this place with a bottle between us, like a truce we can't see. I'm a half full fool, teach me how to be. The world's been a sorry songwriter, stealing all the chords, selling fear in bulk at the front of every store. And I got no romance left for the headlines on my phone, just a tired kind of brave that I practice on my own. You laugh and it cracks the room open, small and real, like you found a clean corner in a dirty field. We clean so gentle it barely made a sound, like we didn't wanna wake up what's been circling around. I came here ever, I came here saying I'm fine, like it's summer I can't wait. But you look at me like I'm not a threat, like I'm not a storm. You have to breathe the end if you lie just to keep me from turning on me, say it plain. Don't dress it up pretty, cause peace don't come easy, it comes arranged. And you've been moving chairs in my brain. I don't trust a good thing lately, I flinch when it stays. Still I want this moment, I want this place with a bottle between us, like a truce we can't see. Yeah, I'm the half full fool, teach me how to be. No gun, no flex, no loud talk could ever pull me in. I'm not impressed by danger, I'm impressed you didn't wince when I went quiet mid-sip, when my eyes went far away, when the old heat tried to find me, when my hands forgot to stay. So tell me what you see when you look at all of me, not the highlight reel, not the harm, just me breathing in your arms. If you lie just to keep me from turning on me, say it plain. Don't dress it up pretty, cause peace don't come easy, it comes arranged. And you've been moving chairs in my brain. Oh, I don't trust a good thing lately, I scare myself some days still. I want this moment, I want this place with the bottle between us, like a truce we can't see. I'm the half full fool, stay here with me. Pour it slow, I can't imagine what you see. After dinner they zip me up like leftovers you don't wanna smell. I learned the rules at a plastic table, where the jokes were sharp and the prayers were cheap, and my name could turn to trouble if I breathed too loud or asked to leave. Tablecloth tasting like sugar paper, foil wrap promises on my tongue. Everybody saying eat me high, eat like hunger is how love gets done. Don't read the words on the table, they're printed to look like bread. I keep one eye on the doorway, I'm scared they'll take my plate instead. They said gold goes down easy, so I practice swallowing my know. If God can be eaten, then what can when you're a kid at home? I learned to smile with my jaw locked, learned to chew what I couldn't say. Some families pass down recipes, mine pass down what to put away. The men I grew up around wrap white rice in tortillas like hush money. Laughed with their mouths full like the whole world owed them something. Sometimes the stars fell close enough to leave notes on the windshield. Other nights the ceiling wrote back, keep quiet, keep still. When my parents fought about rent, my arms went numb, my legs came back. I'd float above the kitchen tile, then crash into my own back. They said gold goes down easy, so I practiced swallowing my know. If God can be eaten, then what can when you're a kid at home? I learned to smile with my jaw locked, learned to chew what I couldn't say. Some families pass down recipes, mine pass down what to put away. My father would climb out of my body at midnight. Like a thief using my ribs for a ladder, he'd go hunting for a chain, something bright enough to pawn at Don Roberto's, to buy us another week of pretending. Mom kept lists taped to the fridge, sweep, mop, don't talk back. Me and my brother learned chores the way other kids learn songs. Across the room a look could say, assume the position. So we got good at disappearing while staying in plain sight. Teenage parents in a rented life, calling us burdens with baby faces, like we crashed their party and spilled soda on their future. At my cousin's wedding, beer steam, red rice, potato salad, loud band of bleeding through the walls, everybody dancing like nothing happened. Then the bathroom door clicked shut, I'm alone with the mirror's honesty. I try to stop putting certain things inside me, but my hands don't listen to me. They say gold goes down easy, so I practice swallowing my know. Fathers can be eaten, then what can when you're a kid at home? I learned to smile with my jaw locked, learned to chew what I couldn't say. Some families pass down recipes, mine pass down what to put away. This is how girls get raised, thrown into a room with the lights off to negotiate with their thoughts. He said the vein inside broke, I wrote it down like homework. Fairy tales for the file, proof that it happened without saying its name. At some point a pattern shows up, at some point it makes sense, but tonight I'm still at the table counting my bites. I remember the sea, fabric more than the skyline. I'm on a city bus, summer sticky on my arms. Vinyl seats that burn your legs, windows full of charms. Row houses roll by like a flip book in the heat. I'm 8 years old ankles swinging, humming to the beat. Mama's got a paper bag, peaches and a coat. I'm practicing my grin like it's a secret little joke. He's across the aisle, same small shoes, same shy face, with two kids in a moving box passing through the place. I look up, he looks down, then he locks in like a dare. And I smiled like a kid who thought the world was kind, but he shot that word like a BB through my mind. Not a bruise you can point to, not a cut you can show, just a switch getting flipped in the middle of the flow. Baltimore kept spinning, postcards harbor everything, but that one dirty syllable, man, it had a sting. Ooh. We hit the aquarium, jellyfish on display. Dad says, look at that, and I nod like I'm okay. I try to taste the snowball cherry syrup on my liver, but my throat's doing that thing where it doesn't want to slip. August turns to school time, then the cold comes in clean. I'm collecting little moments like they're coins in my jeans. There's one I can't spend, it just sits in my palm. I've seen bigger men do it with a laugh and a shrug, a headline, a handshake, a boy, don't make it a thug. But it started on that bus with a kid my own size, and it taught me how quick love can change in your eyes. Yeah, I smiled like a kid who thought the world was kind, but he shot that word like a BB through my mind. Not a bruise you can point to, not a cut you can show, just a switch getting flipped in the middle of the flow. Baltimore kept spinning, Christmas lights, everything, but that one dirty syllable, man, it had a sting. People say kids don't know what they're saying, but somebody taught him the shape of that hate. It fit in his mouth like candy, it didn't fit in mine. So I learned to keep my face still, learned to measure every room, learn to smile can be a target, learn to work and clear the gloom from somebody else's conscience while it stains you for a year. And time can show you cities, but it can't unhear what you hear. I smiled like a kid who thought the world was kind, then I carried that word like a stone I couldn't hide. Not a bruise you can point to, not a cut you can show, just a brand on the day that was supposed to glow. Baltimore kept moving, May to December, everything. But if you ask what I remember, yeah, it's still that sting. Orange seat, hot window, a city going by. And one small voice making something in me grow up overnight. Sticky in the frame, I push it up and let the street noise thin. There's a narrow slice of outside I can claim. Just branches, just a patch of open skin. everything is brand new, brave. Small green fists unfolding in the air. By June it's weight and shade, the dark away. Like somebody's finally settled into there. And I watch it like a show I don't have to earn. No tickets, no lines, just time taking turns. I don't need a wide horizon, just a little bit of sky to hold. When my thoughts start running wild again, that window teaches me to slow. Let it change, let it stay. Let the worst of me pass through. If trees can take the weather, maybe I can too. September shows up honey on the glass. The afternoon hangs on a second longer. Leaves turn like they're trying on new names. Gold against blue, looking almost younger. Then one by one they give up their grip, like letting go is just what they were made for. They spin down easy, careless as a tip, and lay across the sidewalk like loose coins. I've been holding my breath in 1,000 small ways, paying for peace with my teeth and my days. I don't need a wide horizon, just a little bit of sky to hold. When my thoughts start running wild again, that window teaches me to slow. Let it change, let it stay. Let the worst of me pass through. If trees can take the weather, maybe I can too. December strips the branches down a wire. Gray hands lifted up in the cold. Some evenings they cross the sunset like a net. Rose on one side, the rest of it stone. Sometimes there's a thin new moon, barely there, and one clean star like a pin in blue cloth. Before the city drowns it out, before the heavy comes and shuts me off. Wind throws punches, they don't swing back. Spring rain taps soft like an apology. Summer storms try to bend them in half. Still they stand, still they keep their shape. And I've been fever and friction, a restless kind of hurt, and then a numb, confusing longing that doesn't even know what it's asking. But I don't need a wide horizon, just a little bit of sky to hold. When my mind gets loud and hungry, that window keeps me closed. Let it change, let it stay. Let the hard day lose its teeth. There is a calm that comes from knowing nothing's permanent, and it's still okay to breathe. Just branches, just sky, and I can breathe. Snow keeps its own time. The cold came early, cut the streetlights thin. Mailbox full of silence, the world tucked in. Sidewalks locked solid, rivers wouldn't move. Every door was holding its breath like a proof. And I watched the weather write in white again. Same line twice, then once, then amen. story told. But the truest things don't ask for room. They arrive like warmth in a borrowed womb. So come in small, come in close. No parade, no satin clothes. If the whole wide world can't fit what you are, then take this place where my doubts are. In the rough song quiet under open beams, lay your weight down in my ordinary. If all I own is a trembling start, then I'll give you that. I'll give you my part. Barnboard ceiling, a nail-bit floor, breath of the animals by the half-shut door. No choir section, no polished praise, just a young girl steady in a hard-earned days. And somewhere outside, the cold keeps score, but inside mercy is something you can pour. They say the powerful come loud and fast, with banners high and a future cast. But you came hungry, you came needing, not taking, just receiving. So come in small, come in close. No parade, no satin clothes. If the whole wide world can't fit what you are, then take this place where my doubts are. In a rough song quiet under open beams, lay your weight down in my ordinary. If all I own is a trembling start, then I'll give you that. I'll give you my part. If I had fields, I'd bring the cleanest lamb. If I had maps, I'd find you where you am. If I had money, I'd spend it until it's gone. If I had answers, I'd set them down and move on. But I'm just here with these unsteady hands, trying to be brave where I don't understand. So take my worry, take my pride, take the locked rooms I keep inside. Teach me the way you chose to be, close enough to need me. So come in small, come in close. No parade, no satin clothes. If the whole wide world can't fit what you are, then take this place where my doubts are. In a rough song quiet under open beams, make a home in my ordinary. If all I own is a trembling start, then I'll give you that. I'll give you my part. Song on song, it keeps coming down, and still you come around. I'm still here. I'm still here. I took my shoes off by the river bend, phone face down like it was a friend. Sat on the concrete, watched the current run. Tried to make my mind go quiet, couldn't get it done. So I slid in like a bad idea, like nobody would notice I was disappearing. Came up choking on my own loud name, came up shaking, mad in my lungs for staying. That water hit hard, straight through bone, and I hated the cold for dragging me home. But I'm not going under, not tonight, not for somebody who won't call back right. You might hear me break, you might see me fold, but you won't get the ending you were sold. I'm still breathing, I'm still on my feet. Life's not soft, it's mine to keep. Next day I rode up where the offices sleep. 16 floors, fluorescent sheep. Stood at the glass with my hands in my coat, thinking love like it's some kind of rope. Cars look small, like a toy town scene. Wind talking fast through the seams. I open my mouth and I let it out. A sound like a prayer and a curse in one shout. That height felt me, made my knees lie, and I hated the fear for keeping me alive. But I'm not going under, not tonight. Not for somebody who won't call back right. You might hear me break, you might see me fold, but you won't get the ending you were sold. I'm still breathing, I'm still on my feet. Life's not soft, but it's mine to keep. Maybe I'm easy to bruise, maybe I'm built like glass, but I've watched the worst wave pass, and I'm learning how it lasts. I could have gone quiet in a wide, cold place, or left my outline on a sidewalk's face, but something in me said no. Not for that, not for those, 'cause I'm not going under, not tonight. I'm gonna bite down, I'm gonna stay upright. Let me holler, let me cry it out. I'll be damned if this is how I'm found. I'm still breathing, I'm still on my feet. Life's a hard drink, but it's mine to keep. Cold water, 16 floors, still here. Life is fine, fine enough, fine as wine. Life is fine, life is fine. I took my shoes off by the river bend, phone face down like it was a friend. Sat on the concrete, watched the current run. Tried to make my mind go quiet, couldn't get it done. So I slid in like a bad idea, like nobody would notice I was disappearing. Came up choking on my own loud name, came up shaking, mad at my lungs for staying there. Water hit hard, straight through bone, and I hated the cold for dragging me home. But I'm not going under, not tonight. Not for somebody who won't call back right. You might hear me break, you might see me fold, but you won't get the ending you were sold. I'm still breathing, I'm still on my feet. Life's not soft, but it's mine to keep. Next day I rode up where the offices sleep. 16 floors, fluorescent cheap. Stood at the glass with my hands in my coat, thinking love like it's some kind of rope. Cars look small, like a toy town scene. Wind talking fast through the seams. I open my mouth and I let it out. A sound like a prayer and a curse in one shout. That height felt me, made my knees lie, and I hated the fear for keeping me alive. But I'm not going under, not tonight. Not for somebody who won't call back right. You might hear me break, you might see me fall, but you won't get the ending you were sold. I'm still breathing, I'm still on my feet. for that, not for those. 'Cause I'm not going under, not tonight. I'm gonna bite down, I'm gonna stay upright. Let me holler, let me cry it out. I'll be damned if this is how I'm found. I'm still breathing, I'm still on my feet. Life's a hard drink, but it's mine to keep. Cold water, 16 floors, still here. Life is fine, fine enough. Fine as wine. Life is fine. We meet in the doorway like it's a chore. Keys in my palm, your coat on the floor. You ask how my day was, like reading a script, and I answer too fast, so I don't let it slip. Your eyes don't land, they hover and move, like you're looking past me for something to prove. We're close enough to count every freckle and scar. Still it feels like shouting across the yard. They say there's a distance you can't explain when two people stand there and still feel strange. When you're right in front of me, you're miles away. A clean, bright silence I can't persuade. But when you're gone and the streetlights click on, you fit against me like the clothes I sleep in. I swear I can breathe where your name has been. It's a paradox I live in. Your coffee cups ring on the kitchen wood. Says we were here, says we were good. I scroll through photos I didn't take of your laugh mid-sentence, a little unguarded break. At the sink I rehearse what I should have said, then swallow it down like a pill instead. Funny how absence can soften the truth and bring you back kinder than you ever were in the room. 'Cause space has a way of turning the knife into something that looks like a second chance. When you're right in front of me, you're miles away. A clean, bright silence I can't persuade. But when you're gone and the streetlights click on, you fit against me like the clothes I sleep in. I swear I can breathe where your name has been. It's a paradox I live in. I don't want a war, I don't want a saint. I want you honest, even if it shakes. If I reach for your hand, don't make it a test. Don't make me guess where you go in your head. And if love is a door we keep passing through, why do we lock it when we're in the same room? But miles on the map, suddenly you're near, like your mouth on my throat, like you're finally here. When you're right in front of me, you're miles away. I watch your lips move and lose what you say. But when you're gone and the apartment goes still, you're closer than my skin, closer than my will, as close as breath, to living as close as a kiss, admitting it's a paradox I live in. Distant thunder working up the nerve. 3 cups on the table, none of us thirsty enough. The rain starts bargaining with the tin like it knows our names. You press your palms to the window glass. She stares through a picture frame. We came for the mountains, for a clean restart, for beauty that didn't ask. But the room got small and the air got heavy and the questions stayed unpacked. The storm keeps talking in a language made of drums, and we keep answering by saying nothing. Do you feel how still it gets in this house out past the stores? Thunder laying down its law across the floorboards. You, she, and I, close enough to touch, far enough to lose, waiting on the quiet to explain what it never does. Of stubborn sand, a garden bed with cracked up soil and no one's careful hands. It shouldn't be a shock to find nothing wants to grow out here. But tell me why our best intentions turn to dust the minute we get near. Who brings the ugly out into the open? Who holds it proof we're golden? Do you feel how still it gets in this house out past the stores? Thunder laying down its law across the floorboards. You, she, and I, close enough to touch, far enough to bruise, waiting on the quiet to explain what it never does. Later the moon looks like beaten metal hanging over the ridge. You say we could buy something pretty like that fixes what it is, but you want what can't be kept. No receipt, no lock, no box. You want the part of a wonder that slips right through our closet. Cold fingers, quick and bold, touch my shoulder, touch her hair, touch the heat under your collarbone. We act like we're separate islands, like our hurt has different shapes, but one wrong word and it rises. Same animal, different faces. So touch us, women, hurry on before we harden back, before we run to our corners and rehearse what we can't take back. Do you feel how still it gets when the weather moves along? You, she, and I, 3 bodies in one room, trying not to belong in this house out past the stores, where even silence sounds like rain and the sky keeps calling our bluff again and again. They crowded in like weather at the door. Hands on my blanket, shoes on the floor. Somebody's auntie found a verse to repeat, like it could bargain with the beeping machine. I kept my eyes on the cheap motel art, a little tree printed in a park. And the vent above me pushed cold air, making that branch move like it was real in there. I said, y'all don't have to do all that. No, really, my mouth felt full of cotton and regret. They looked at me like I had turned mean, like I'd slammed a door on something unseen. But I just wanted quiet to land on the rails of the bed, and my shaking hands. There's no need to call anybody down. I'm already here, I'm already found. If God's got my number, God can ring without a room full of talking over everything. So line up your coats, take the hallway, yeah. Let the small sounds have their share. Let me go out here and what I can to fan the wind, my name in a stranger's plan. Slow, single file and soar, a line of family like a hospital tour. My cousin kept blinking hard at the tiles like grief was a spill he could mop with a smile. Across the hall, the praying didn't stop, soft and steady like a dripping faucet. Somebody humming under their breath like they were trying to padlock death. And me, I watched the curtain do its job, lift and fall from the building's cough. Every time the air kicked in, that printed branch danced again. I try to be brave the way people mean, not with speeches, just with breathing. But the words from that other room kept leaning in like cheap perfume. There's no need to call anybody down. I'm already here, I'm already found. If God's got my number, God can ring without a room full of talking over everything. So line up your coats, take the hallway, yeah. Let the small sounds have their share. Let me go out here and what I can to fan the wind, my name in a stranger's plan. I tested my voice on an old song I knew, the kind my father played when the rent was due. It came out thin like a busted reed, like a bird that's mad it can't be free. And I laughed just once at the way it sounded, then I worried they'd think I was getting haunted. But I wasn't seeing signs or frames of gold, I was seeing a room that was too damn full. I kept thinking, what can they be saying that I haven't said in my own head? What can they be asking for me that I didn't already beg? There's no need to call anybody down. I'm already here, I'm already found. If love is a language, let it be plain. Sit with the silence, don't fight the rain. Leave me the vent and the moving air. Leave me the chair marks, leave me the spare. Leave me the truth without the show. I'm not afraid, I just want it slow. If days could talk, they'd probably start with receipts. In the back room of my mind there's a marble desk. Time in a good suit, tapping on the edge. Calls roll like a teacher. Alright, confess. What did you do that made them write your name in pen? One says I tasted salt and handed out a map. Put a stubborn sailor on a brand new track. One says I watched the boots and the gold braid flash. Then the whole parade fell through the cracks. One says I cut the ribbon off a distant flag. Told a far-off crowd they don't have to bow back. They grin like headlines, they lean back in their chairs. Every day wants to be a souvenir. And I'm sitting in the cheap seat of the story, thinking cool, but what about the small stuff? 'Cause one day didn't conquer anything. It didn't raise a toast, didn't break a king. It just held a crying kid in a rented room. And the world got warmer when he learned to tune. No medal, no parade, no cannon noise. Just a boy who made a game out of being alive. If I'm keeping score, that's the one I choose. He played with beauty like it was something you could use. Time flips another page, says speak up Thursday. You're quiet in the back, what do you claim? Thursday shrugs like it didn't come dressed for it, like it showed up late and forgot its lines. Says I don't know if it was luck or someone's plan. I just happened to arrive when he first took a breath. I was nothing special, just a date on a hand, just a lamp, just a window, just a whisper of bread. Then it points to the future, where we scroll and we rush, where we chase bigger numbers till our fingers go numb. And it says when he wrote, people remember to blush. When he looked at a leaf, it felt like enough. All those loud victories start sounding distant, like fireworks after the crowd's gone home. 'Cause one day didn't conquer anything. It didn't raise a toast, didn't break a king. It just held a crying kid in a rented room. And the world got warmer when he learned to tune. No medal, no parade, no cannon noise. Just a boy who made a game out of being alive. If I'm keeping score, that's the one I choose. He played with beauty like it was something you could use. Maybe the point isn't being the day they teach in schools. Maybe the point is being the day someone picks up a pencil and doesn't put it down. Maybe history's a crowded bar, everybody yelling over everybody. And art is the friend beside you who says, listen, this matters too. Yeah, one day didn't conquer anything. It didn't claim a continent, didn't crown a thing. It just opened its hands in a small upstairs room. And the world got bigger when he found the words to move. No marble statue, no perfect voice, just a boy who treated wonder like a common toy. If I'm keeping score, that's the one I choose. He played with beauty like it was something you could use. Happy birthday, kid. You made the room change shape. Keep my ticket like a pressed flower in my wallet, like proof I once stood still. We came in early, gates still yawning wide. Your hand in mine, sunscreen on your collar, a paper cup of feed that we never used, and that map with the corners torn. First there was a polar bear, quiet as a parked car, pacing in a white room, counting every turn. Then a black bear in the shade, like a bruise on the hill. I laughed too loud to make it feel less strange. You said they're fine, they're used to it, but your voice didn't land. And I watched your eyes avoid their eyes, like you'd done it before at the zoo. I learned how to smile on cue, with sugar on my tongue and a knot in my throat. We point, we pay, we walk right through, past the sorry signs and the painted jokes. And I keep thinking, if I circle long enough, maybe I'll find the place we lost. But all the past come back to us at the zoo. A camel leaned over the rail, humped like a question mark, breathing warm dust into the afternoon. A grey wolf held his dinner like a secret he couldn't share, meat on his teeth, eyes fixed somewhere far. You took a picture, then you lowered the phone like you were ashamed of wanting proof. And a wombat waddled through old straw, small and busy, like it had somewhere to be. A kid dropped popcorn, a stroller squeaked, someone yelled for ice. I watched you watching everything, like you were trying to be nice at the zoo. I learned how to smile on cue, with sugar on my tongue and a knot in my throat. We point, we pay, we walk right through, past the sorry signs and the painted jokes. And I keep thinking, if I circle long enough, maybe I'll find the place we lost. But all the past come back to us at the zoo. And then the elephant, slow grace, heavy feet, lifting his trunk like a tired hello. I felt it in my ribs, that low old sound, like a train passing under the city. And the monkeys got the smell, hit hard, sharp and sour, like a bathroom in summer. Everybody laughed and covered their noses, but I couldn't laugh, I just swallowed, because it wasn't only them, it was us too. I used to think cages were for animals. Now I count my own bars at the zoo. I learned how to smile on cue, say isn't it cute when it isn't at all. We point, we pay, we walk right through, and pretend we don't feel it when the good parts stall. And I keep thinking, if I circle long enough, maybe I'll find the place we lost. But all the paths come back to us, and I don't wanna watch you turn away. I don't wanna be that kind of love, so I leave the ticket in the rain outside the zoo. Outside the zoo, outside the zoo. Ooh. Your stare is cut glass, steady hands like you've done no harm. I swear I see faraway markets in the way you don't blink. Gold bangles, city heat, and a smile that doesn't reach. In your eyes I catch black stones that swallow the sun, and silk patterned streets where the air won't run. A mountain throwing sparks in the distance, held back by your calm resistance. You're beautiful in a way that warns me. Like a sign I still drive past. Every promise tastes like something sweet, then turns too sharp, too fast. So I keep one foot in the doorway. I keep my name off your tongue, 'cause you don't just take what you want. You make me think I gave you some. I watched you laugh at dinner while you checked your phone. You said it's nothing soft and easy, like that word is stone. Your perfume is smoke on my jacket long after you're gone. And I replay every trust me like a song I learned wrong. In your eyes, brightness that pulls me in close. Then dust drops down like a velvet dose. Color on color, it's gorgeous, but it's never harmless. You're beautiful in a way that warns me. Like a sign I still drive past. Every promise tastes like something sweet, then turns too sharp, too fast. So I keep one foot in the doorway. I keep my keys in my hand, 'cause you don't just take what you want. You make me think I understand. And in your chest, I swear I saw it. Coiled yellow truth with patient teeth. A bloom that looks like medicine. A kiss that leaves a mark underneath. Your vows are bright poison flowers left in water by the bed. Your kisses, quiet mushrooms growing where I shouldn't tread. Your lies, smooth snakes in sunlight that don't move until I'm near. And I hate how I still miss you when the danger's this clear. Ooh, if I call you, I'll forget again. If I stay, I'll learn to live with it. You're beautiful in a way that warms me, and I'm tired of being brave. Every forever you deliver is a pretty handled blade. So I'm leaving with my body and the truth I couldn't name. I don't want your kind of heaven if it burns me all the same. Postcards from your dangerous places, I read them and I let them go. Radiator ticking, the house can breathe in the quiet, the giving stays. In the quiet, dish drip dry, the hallway dim, wrapping paper folded like a secret hymn. Stockings on a nail, stitch names in red. Kids curled up tight, all warm, half said. I tied my hair up, pulled the quilt to my chin, told myself it's quiet, let the season in. Then the yard snapped loud like a branch gave way. My whole body woke up before my brain. Bare feet on cold wood, I crossed the room, held my breath at the window like it might bloom. And there it was, over the fresh clean white, a small sleigh cutting corners of the sky. Not a billboard shine, not a drone in sight, just old magic moving low and quick. 8 little runners pulling hard through the air, and a driver laughing like he's been everywhere. If you ever needed proof you can still be a kid, I saw him and I knew that was Nick. He steered them close with a sharp little call, like he knew every rooftop, every wall. Dasher, dancer, don't you drift. Prancer, vixen, give me lift. Comic Cupid, hold that line. Donder, blitzen, hit the climb. They cleared the porch like leaves in a storm, then hooves on the shingles, quick and warm. I ducked back fast like I'd been caught, laughing at something I shouldn't want. Then soft thud, soot smell, a breath of pine, like the fireplace turned into a doorway sign. And there it was, over the fresh clean white, a small sleigh cutting corners of the sky. Not a billboard shine, not a drone in sight, just old magic moving low and quick. 8 little runners pulling hard through the air, and a driver laughing like he's been everywhere. If you ever needed proof you can still be a kid, I saw him and I knew that was Nick. He landed in the living room like a man whose late coat lined with fur, cuffs stained with grit, a sack on his back like a street vendor's load. Toy corners peeking from the folds, his eyes are that spark you see in good friends when they show up exactly when the hard week ends. Cheeks flushed up, nose bright red, belly shook when he chuckled under his breath. He didn't make speeches, didn't sell a thing, just went to work like it's a simple kind of caring. Stuffed the stockings, checked the tags, smoothed the bow on the last gift bag. Then he looked right at me like, yes, I'm here, and the fear in my chest just disappeared. One wink like a promise you don't have to explain, a finger to his nose, and he was gone again. And there it was, over the fresh clean white, a small sleigh cutting corners of the sky. Not a billboard shine, not a drone in sight, just old magic moving low and quick. 8 little runners pulling hard through the air, and a driver laughing like he's been everywhere. I don't know what I'll believe when the morning hits, but I heard him say, Merry Christmas, good night. Radiator ticking, the house can breathe in the quiet, the giving stays. In the quiet, the giving stays. I tried to pray like I used to, but my phone kept lighting up. In the first days we had nothing but time, bare feet, open hands, a clean horizon line. Now the calendar's a running engine in the drive, and we're learning how to leave while we're still alive. hear a song in the static of the street. Grocery store radio, heat off the concrete. Something in me wants to begin and again, but I keep scrolling to the end. We're falling slow, no ground in sight. A long goodbye in broad daylight, and somewhere past the towers and the traffic hum, a small voice says, come tend what's becoming. Eden's calling, can you hear it through the noise? Not a sermon, not a slogan, just a stubborn little voice saying, water what you're giving, watch your hands, watch your tone. You don't get to own the garden, you just get to bring it home. Eden's calling, and we're drifting out of tune, trying to sing our way back into what we're gonna lose. We built a life out of deliveries and plans, out of cheap convenience and expensive demands. We traded neighbors for a wall and a screen. Now the sky looks bruised where the billboards used to be. I remember that old feeling, nothing to prove, just fruit on the branch and a reason to move. Now I'm counting what I've won like it's a debt, and counting what I'm losing like a threat. We're falling fast in a dressed up storm, apologies type, never warm. And somewhere under asphalt, stubborn as a drum, a root keeps saying, content what's becoming. Eden's calling, can you hear it through the noise? Not a sermon, not a slogan, just a stubborn little voice saying, leave a little mercy where you might have left a mark. Plant a table in the open, keep a lantern for the dark. Eden's calling, and we're drifting out of tune, trying to sing our way back into what we're gonna lose. Maybe Eden isn't behind us, maybe it's the work we keep refusing. A street tree breaking up the sidewalk, a friend you finally stop excusing. If heaven's not a place, it's a practice. Small repairs we do on purpose. Turn around, pick up what you drop, say the name, do the service. And if the end is really coming, let it find us making something not perfect, just alive, not louder, just in time. Eden's calling, can you hear it through the noise? In the kitchen, in the grieving, in the choice to choose a choice, saying 10 and a 10. Don't just promise, don't just run. There's a song at the beginning, there's a song when we are done. Eden's calling, and we're falling and we're learning what to do, trying to sing our way back into earth and heaven, me and you. To end. Let's start again. Right here. They posted guards like it mattered, like stone could keep a pulse from coming back. They ran when the shouting turned to quiet, left you where the rich man lent a room. Spices on the air like a bitter cologne, linen pulled tight in the darkened womb, stamped wax on the rock like a signature. no stories, no bodies disappear. The boys in iron laughed under their breath. A dead man doesn't get up from here. So they tuck their cloaks around their shoulders and let the cold do what it does. Moon on the helmets, dew on their lashes. All that power sleeping in the dust. But you stood up easy, like you've been gone 10 minutes, not 3 days. No fireworks, no marching band, just breath returning to its place. You folded the evidence, every strip, every cloth, like a man who's done. And the room stayed borrowed, but the ending didn't stick. It didn't stick. I heard it secondhand at first light, from a woman with dirt under her nails. She said, I went to do the last kind thing, and the whole grave looked like it exhaled. She said there was order in the silence, a carefulness that made me shake, like someone cleaned the kitchen after grief, then walked out before the kettle sang. And outside the hill that took your body wore wildflowers like it wasn't ashamed. The same ground that drank the rusted water held its head up in the morning rain. 'Cause you stood up easy, like you've been gone 10 minutes, not 3 days. No speeches, no camera flash, just brief returning to its place. You folded the evidence, every strip, every cloth, like a man who's done. And the room stayed borrowed, but the ending didn't stick. It didn't stick. They taught me fear is just being practical. Keep your expectations low. Seal the door, post the guards. Call it wisdom, call it control. But an angel on a doorstep, or maybe just a voice in the air, said, why are you digging through yesterday for someone who won't stay there? And the sentence caught the wind, ran down the alleyways and fields, hit the birds mid-song, hit the trees mid-bloom, hit my lungs like, breathe for real. Yeah, you stood up easy, and you walked right past their best made plans. No violence, no revenge, just mercy steady in your hands. You left the grave behind you, left the folded linen like a sign to come, and the world kept turning, but now it's turning different. Now it's turning different. Borrowed stone, folded linen, open air, living word. Keys hum like street lamps at 6 a.m. Shoes in my hand, I don't wake you, I don't wake you. Ooh. porch steps still warm from our last goodbye. I walk past the recycling, past somebody's hydrangeas, and the day opens like a file on my phone. All my versions loaded once. There's the me who dated boys out of habit, practiced laughing at the right lines in a bar. There's the me who kept her poems tidy like a bed made for company. There's a kid in a huge t-shirt spinning in a hallway, sure she's nobody yet. I'm trying to tell you, I need you to see it, how each one was a sketch in pencil until the graphic got brave. Then the lines started crossing like they've been waiting years, like some quiet math in my body finally showing its work. And maybe that's all I'm doing, making a shape I can live inside. Not borrowed, not polite, just mine. Used to call it analysis, call it growing up, call it figuring it out like a chore on a list. But sometimes I think the pattern is the point, and the thinking is only breathing. You say my name and it lands different, like it's learning a new address. And when I kiss you, it's not a plot twist, it's just the sentence sounding right. Desire isn't reckless, it's practical, it's patient. It picks a form that fits the day, and then it starts to multiply. 'Cause the lines started crossing like they've been waiting years, like some quiet math in my body finally showing its work. Maybe that's all I'm doing, making a shape I can live inside. Not borrowed, not polite, just mine. Love is its own kind of rhyme, not perfect, still true. A slant match, a near miss that makes the whole song move. And gender and genre, I keep hearing the same root, like two doors in the same hallway, painted different, leading through. So if I sound like I'm reaching, it's only 'cause I am, for the lie that makes sense of me, so I can stand where I stand. Outside your door, morning traffic, a dog barking, someone's coffee. My life isn't one straight story, it's the marks I make returning. Yeah, the lines keep on crossing, and I'm not scared of it now. I don't need to be seamless, I just need to be here. And maybe that's all I'm doing, making a shape I can live inside. Not borrowed, not polite, just mine. Keys fade like a held breath letting go. I walk on, still learning the outline. Still learning the outline. Jericho's not on a map, it's in the things they toast to. Behind glass and security, behind the members only ropes. I watch the doorman smile like a lock that learned to talk. and my name turned to a rumor. When I stepped onto the block, they said be patient, be grateful, keep your eyes on the ground. But hunger doesn't kneel forever when it learns its own sound. So we traded quiet, hoping for a pair of steady shoes. And we started walking circles where they said we'd always lose. No miracle schedule, no hero on a hill, just lungs in our chests and a stubborn kind of will. No counting out the distance, no asking to be spared, just one more lap around it like we're already there. We don't need a hole cut clean through the stone. We don't need permission, we don't need a throne. We move like weather, patient and severe, round and round until the air remembers we were always here. We were always here. We carry what we know, like a backpack on a train. Not heavy, not holy, just proof we've lived through rain. A little cash in the pocket, not enough to buy the gate, but enough to feed the marshers, enough to not be late. There are cameras in the corners and a sermon in the noise, telling us our hands are trouble, telling us we're not the choice. But I've seen feud out written on a wall that wasn't strong, when too many tired footsteps finally turned into a song. No silver trumpets calling, no smoke up in the sky, just the rhythm of our breathing and the yes we won't deny. Forget the miles behind us, forget the aches we hide. If the wall is made of power, power can be tried. We don't need a hole cut clean through stone. We don't need permission, we don't need a throne. We move like weather, patient and severe, round and round until the air remembers we were always here. Up on the rim, the well-fed shake their heads, mouths full of reasons, hands full of not enough. Go back, they shout, there's no room for all of you. But I've watched a table stretch when the truth comes through. So take my voice, no, take every voice, let it climb the mortar, let it leave them no choice. Not anger, not violence, just a joy they can't arrest, a sound that says we're coming, a sound that won't rest. We don't need a hole cut clean through stone. We don't need permission, we don't need a throne. We move like weather, the wall forgets it was ever held up. The sea used to feel closer. Now it's a rumor in the weather. We don't talk gentle anymore. We talk like trucks on frontage roads, like gravel kicked up under speed. Old shafts in the ground keep their mouths open, bragging about what they took. And I carry that kind of math in me. Piles, leftovers, empty lots. If I'm honest, I'm something like a wetland, pretty on a map. Ooh, no one builds a future on it, so we walk the fence line slowly, watch the soil split its lips. And I pretend I'm brave enough to name what's underneath. Love, we can engineer our way out of this. You can't patch a flood with wishing. If I reach for you, I'll pull the silt up. If I back away, you dry and disappear. Tell me, how do I know you if the safest thing is leaving you alone? Love, we can say maybe all day, but it doesn't make us built to last. There's a planner's report on the kitchen table, your careful notes in the margins, buffer zones, protected edges, what not to touch. You speak like an expert, calm and certain, like your hands have never trembled over a living thing. But my fear is theatrical, always announcing itself, like a sinkhole that wants applause. Truth is, I'm not even a hazard worth circling. I'm small damage, I'm slowly, and still I want a second chance. Like saplings wanna break in the concrete, like roots keep trying anyway. Love, we can engineer our way out of this. You can't patch a flood with wishing. If I reach for you, I pull the silt up. If I back away, you dry and disappear. Tell me, how do I know you if the safest thing is leaving you alone? Love, we can say maybe all day, but it doesn't make us built to last. I try to build a brownstone for hummingbirds, stupid, sweet, too proud. I try to rescue honeybees from the dog's mouth one by one, and the dog just looked at me like I was speaking a language made of panic. I blew on her tiny hairs to calm her down, to make a breeze out of breath, that's me. Always mistaking tenderness for survival. Don't mistake me. Don't mistake me. And if I reach for you, I pull the silt up. If I back away, you dry and disappear. So tell me, how do I know you if the kindest thing is leaving you undisturbed? Love, we can wish it were enough, but it doesn't make us fit to survive. Far from us now, still my body keeps its soul. set to 40%. School groups pass like weather. I came in for quiet. I left with a past I didn't know was mine. You're posted on a pedestal like a headline. No hands, no apology. And every camera wants a clean story, but you don't pose for me. The guards tapping a rhythm on his keyring. Somebody laughs too loud. Then I look up and the whole place changes, like I walked into a town. Your face doesn't ask to be understood. It just stayed exactly as it should. And I swear the floor turns into sand under my shoes, under my plans. You don't need arms to pull me out of my day. You don't need a voice to tell me what to say. There's a whole country in the angle of your waist. Marble and gravity holding its place. If beauty's a law, you're how it's enforced. I came here to kill time, now time feels small, of course. I start seeing ships where the exit sign is salt on the painted wall. A boy with the laurel thinks he's immortal till the first beer falls. I hear names like they're street corners. Hector at the gate, Paris acting brave and borrowed glory, while the city holds its breath and waits. Columns rise in my peripheral view, white ribs against an honest blue. And for a second I forget my phone, forget my ride, forget my own. You don't need arms to pull me out of my day. You don't need a voice to tell me what to say. There's a whole country in the angle of your waist. Marble and gravity holding its place. If beauty's a law, you're how it's enforced. I came here to kill time, now time feels small, of course. Who first imagined you? A tired worker at dusk, a poet with dust in his throat, or someone who loved someone and needed proof that it was real, that it happened, that it held. I stand here modern and restless, with a pocket full of minutes to spend, and you keep turning ruin into reverence without moving an inch. Let it last, let it last, before the school bell and the city rush back fast. You don't need arms to pull me out of my day. You don't need a voice to tell me what to say. There's a whole empire in the calm of your face, a stern kind of mercy, a fearless grace. If glory fades, let me stay where it was, right here in the silence where the old world still does. I came here to kill time, now time feels small, because museum air set to 40%. I walk out different than I went.